Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about something that is making you bad at CS2. So without wasting any time, let me tell you exactly what it is and how you can prevent it. The thing that is making a lot of you bad is changing your settings too much. When you lose a game, there's a very low chance that you lost it because of your settings. Your settings are very rarely going to hold you back, but changing your settings all the time is something that is going to hold you back. When you have a certain sensitivity or a keybind, you're going to get used to it. Your brain is going to be used to, let's say for me, something weird about keybinds that I have is when I click my scroll wheel, I take out my molly, and then on the other two mouse buttons on the side, I have my smoke and my flash. That is a bit weird and nobody really uses it, but that doesn't mean it's bad, it's just comfortable for me, and that is not something that is going to hold me back. If I see other people using other keybinds for their nades, I don't really care, because for me it's comfortable, and a lot of people might think it's weird, but it's not holding me back in any way. It is just something that is comfortable for me. It's not really holding me back in any way, and if I see somebody else having different settings from me, I will not try to change it, and I will not think, okay, his keybinds are better, mine are worse, I need to change them. No, I'm not going to change it, that's what I'm used to, and it is not holding me back in any way. Something very important to remember is to not touch your sensitivity. You shouldn't be touching your sensitivity as much as you think you should be. In 2022, March or something like that, or April, I changed my sensitivity, and then I played with that sensitivity until about 4 months ago. And 4 months ago, I changed my sensitivity again. And I don't think I'm going to change my sensitivity in the next few months. And if I do change in the next few months, it's not going to be a big change. It's going to be something small. And then I'm going to stick to that for a long time again. Because sensitivity is something very specific that your brain gets used to in a very specific way as well. It is completely muscle memory. Most of your aiming is muscle memory, and everything about moving your mouse, because moving your mouse is not only flicking, it's also the pre-aim, it's also the spraying. When you change the sensitivity, almost everything about your mechanics is going to change and is going to feel different, and it's going to take time to get used to again. And there are people who are changing their sensitivity a few times per game. How do you think you're going to get used to that sensitivity when you're changing it, playing a few minutes with it, and then changing it again? There's no way that you're going to get used to it, and there's no way you're going to improve, because you don't have time to build the muscle memory. You don't have time to build up the aim when you are changing the sensitivity all the time. You're trying to improve your aim, but you're changing the circumstances all the time, so your brain cannot adapt and your arm cannot adapt to anything, so there's no way that you improve your aim in that way. Another important thing is settings are almost never the reason you lost. Because if you play a game, you most likely did something wrong, you most likely played bad, and maybe you played bad because you didn't warm up, maybe you played bad because you took the bad decisions, not because you have a different resolution from Nico or something like that. Your resolution is good enough. You are not good enough. That's the problem. Your settings are good, but you are not good. And if you keep changing your settings, you are never going to become good. You have to stop changing your settings, get used to one setting, like not one setting, but optimize your settings and stop touching them. Watch a video about best video settings, about how to find your sensitivity. Find the sensitivity, find the video settings, and don't touch them for 3 months. Get on a consistent practice routine, make some aim routine, make some warm-up routine, make a schedule where you play 3 games every day, and then just keep doing that for 3 months, and you'll see that settings are not the problem. The problem was in you, because you didn't play good. And when you just stick to the settings in one way, you don't touch them, and you play like that for 3 months, you're going to see huge improvement. Because settings were never the reason you lost. Maybe you had one setting that was holding you back a tiny bit, but it's never going to have that much impact. Unless you have absolutely terrible settings, which is not the case for anyone watching this video. It is basically not possible that your settings are that bad that you're losing games because of your settings. That is just way too rare, and I don't believe it's happening to anyone who is watching this video. So focus on improving yourself. Optimize the settings, stop changing them, especially your sensitivity, and you'll see how much you're going to improve. So if this video helped you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to not miss out on any upcoming content. Thank you for watching.